I am going to make a birthday party in a box using a photo storage box, some yarn, beads, paint, spoons, sponges, plastic water bottles, small pieces of cut paper, cotton balls, and scrapbooking paper. To make a cake, I start by cutting yellow sponges into triangles. Then I apply brown craft paint to the top of both of my sponges. Put the two sponges together so that the paint is on the inside. Then paint the top and side of the sponge. While the paint is still wet, put small pieces of yarn on the top and bottom for icing. To make a dish of ice cream, we cut the top off of a plastic water bottle, trim it to the size we want, cut off the bottom, remove any unwanted pieces, apply glue to the mouth of the water bottle, and then attach it to the bottom. Fill them with 3 cotton balls on the bottom and 1 cotton ball on top. You can use glue to secure them in place. Take a plastic spoon and cut off the handle. Glue it into your cotton balls. In a small container, pour a little bit of brown craft paint. Mix in a little bit of water. Stir until it has the consistency of chocolate syrup. Carefully drizzle some on top. While the paint is still wet, sprinkle on small pieces of cut paper. Add a red pony bead on top as a cherry and allow it to dry. And for a smaller ice cream dish, I'm using a bottle cap, a couple of white pom-poms, a colored flat toothpick for a spoon. Use a small bead for a cherry or make one out of Model Magic red clay. Make plates by cutting circles out of scrapbooking paper and gluing them together. Press the circle into a sponge with a cap to make the edges rise up. Cut a standard napkin into 4 pieces. Fold the corners in. Wrap it with a small piece of scrapbooking paper or ribbon to make elegant looking napkins. Take a photo storage box, put it up on its side, place the lid on top so that it's center, and you now have a tabletop. With all these sweets, our dolls need something healthy to eat, so I made a vegetable tray using the bottom of a soda bottle, a couple of cut pieces of craft foam, a bottle cap filled with white paint sprinkled with green paper, and I made some cherry tomatoes out of Model Magic clay and just poked a hole in the center. Make party hats out of scrapbooking paper. To make a pizza, cut a circle out of brown craft foam, apply red craft paint to the center, spread it out, and allow it to dry. Cut toppings out of construction paper. Apply white craft paint to the center. Spread it around. While the paint is still wet, add your toppings. And allow it to dry. Make a festive banner out of scrapbooking paper and ribbon. Use Easter eggs as balloons. And you're done. And when you're all done, you can store it neatly away in the box.